Welcome back to Satisfactory. We've got a lot of things to do today. I'm going to put in some quick wire. And we are going to do that here in a second. But let's get some other things done. We're here. I want to put this in so we can recycle this silica. We've got a little silica that's sitting up there that isn't getting used. And then we'll just merge this onto the inline. That way we can kind of make it happen. So that silica can go right back in. So it's going to come out of here. It's going to go around. It's going to go up. And then anything that's extra is just going to come right back in. There really isn't any reason for us to export the silica, especially now that we're making extra containers over here. We're probably going to want more silica, not less. All right, so we're full on tanks, but first we need to check in on our drones. I'm afraid that some of the old fuel is in the mix with our drones. So we're going to check in with our drones here because I don't know why they're not flying. Unless they picked up some out-of-date fuel. Somehow they're claiming not enough fuel. That doesn't seem possible. I've got to believe that there's something, like there was a trace of the old fuel in there. Man, rocket fuel's got some juice on it. That's got me worried a little bit. Let me check in with the, I gotta go back. Gotta make sure that these rocket fuels are being spread around to all of these locations. Yeah, you've got 100 fuel. You've got 100 fuel. So definitely should be enough for you to get there and back. And you're leaving and there's already 100 fuel ready to go. What are we talking about here? I mean, we've got so much rocket fuel that the import is backed up. All right, well, we've recycled. We got to drop off some tanks. So we have our rocket fuel factory and our drone hub tower. One of these days I'm going to miss this and we're going to go flying off into the abyss. Not today. This guy's claiming to be full on empties. That's unfortunate because we were trying to drop off some empties. And if you're full on empties, that means this whole system's full on empties. Okay. Let's put a little inline storage here. So everybody gets some juice. And we have 2 inline storage for this one, so that one's definitely good on there. Oh, okay, so basically it's saying not only does it have enough empties, but it needs to use, we need to use more. I brought these, I'm dropping them off. Basically, we're not using enough rocket fuel. We're not flying enough drones is what that says to me. I'm just going to try to manually move enough of these containers to let that drone get back to work. Might as well upload a little to the old digital storage. Didn't plan on that, but it makes perfect sense to do it. This is our standard loadout. It's a little full right now. Let's try to take the stuff we know we want. Okay. We've recycled our silica, we've dropped off our tanks for rocket fuel, we've checked in with our coal drones, and now we're ready to do some quick ingot building. Back to crafting by hand. Ah, I see the drones are flying around. I probably shouldn't have tried to do this in one shot. Okay. Actually, definitely don't need a full boost. We're only going right across the street. While we're here, whew. All right, so there is only one Caterium situation over here. I like that we're uploading quick wire. So here's my thought. If I'm going to use drones, that's my primary method of transportation, we got to be smart about it, right? And if I look at the recipe for quick wire, it's definitely what I call explosive on the belt. Right? So 12 ingots gives you 60 quick wire. So better to ship the ingots and then make the quick wire on the other end. I could double check that another level down. Yeah, see, so it's better to ship the Caterium over the Caterium. Better to ship the ingots over the ore, right? Because you go from 45 items down to 15. And then when you go to make the quick wire, it goes from 15 back to 60. So shipping the quick wire is definitely the way to go. I'm just on my own grid today. Who cares? Yeah, the reason why I started building these is we're gonna need some room. Maybe don't delete the power, right? Where do we want to insert the... I kind of like this platform, but I don't know that we have a good place to add this, the good stuff. I guess we could just put it right at this level. Oop, I think that goes right through that sand dune. All right, let's see how many of these we're gonna have. This is a beautiful, brand new Mark III miner. Maxes out at 600. Each one of these melters. Production. 45 per minute. $600 divided by 45. Is that really all we've got? That's only 1 belt's worth. I was planning on 2 belts worth. I guess it's okay. Just do 1 belt's worth. So we're looking at 600 divided by 45. 13 and a half, or 13 and a repeating, so 14 of those. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. With 1 nice space afterwards. I could go 15. Yeah, a little too close to see how to do that correctly. And it's here. So that leaves me with 5 inputs. Kind of doing this on the fly here, as you can probably tell. This is not perfect, but it's getting kind of close. Sorry, that was a deeply satisfying sneeze that I did not want to share with you. All right, let's go there, and then we'll just turn this guy out like that, and then we'll have a little... It's a little crooked. Then we'll go in here like this. Well, let me think about this. How many? So we're only outputting 600. So we can do this cleanly on one belt. I'm trying to decide exactly how we want to connect this. I guess this guy, the center one gets gets a third, and these two get half a third. Except these directions are wrong. Really? Oh, okay. Ooh. Where is our standard loadout bucket? Let's just grab all of that. And a few of those. And a list of this. And maybe the rocket fuel. Just in case we need to fly. And then this guy just comes up and out. This is a pretty even division of stuff. Now the question is how are we going to ship this stuff? $11 of these. What a terrible number. We've got 11. We've got 8. So 1.5 on each side. Okay, so now how many do we have now? 10. Do I really want 10? No, I wanted less than 10. Get our drone port. Oh, we got to grab our standard construction loadout so we can build that. Oh, no, wait. We've got a to-do list right here. So let's get some wire, some casing, some high-speed connectors, and some heavies. And I think we should just collapse all of this to a single line as quickly as possible. If we can. Let's just check those numbers. Oh yeah, if we can get in on a single line, we can definitely get out on a single line. Let's just connect the power. Should we do it low or high? I guess low. I think we could probably connect it from here all the way under here relatively discreetly. Though it would probably be better to dig out a hole here and connect it like that. We're going to call this the quick wire ingot rocket fuel import. This port, destination, rocket fuel export beta. Right, so we're importing rocket fuel here. It goes out on the outermost, goes in on, skips 1 goes in, skips 2 goes in. Skips 1 goes in, skips 2 goes in. Okay, and then over here. Ooh, I've kind of locked myself in a little bit here. I wonder if the foundation will fit. Or I'm sorry, the wall. Yeah, it'll fit. Good old ingot. And we'll set this one to export. I just want to give ourselves a little bit of a buffer here. Hey, our first rocket fuel's arrived. Why isn't this one loading up on rocket fuel? How is this? What is not connected here? I don't understand. What is going on? Oh, it's a smart splitter. I am making that mistake more and more. I think we can just whack this right back in. Merge these all the way down. Ooh, that was a miss and a half. It's possible I should probably turn these on so I can test it. Yeah, I'm missing way too much. Let's turn the power on. Hello? Alrighty, and then we'll just pop back here and do a little copy paste action. I guess I could put a little walkway around here. So the only downside to this is that we no longer have quick wire uploading. Let's put a little weight on this edge here. It's looking pretty good. I think something like that. I kind of want to leave this for a beauty pass and just let this be it. And maybe be done. Done in under an hour? Oh, we can't have that. I mean, however much we're making is what we're making, right? We're making, let's see, 600 ore. So it's 600 divided by 45 times 15. 200 ingots per minute. I kind of want to put an injection site in here, or at least the inline buffer, so if something happens, there's ore ready to go. You know, it might be more fun to just lean into the squiggly. Oh, that's weird that it won't. The straight mode does not like this. This is a little too far on the edge, but we'll figure something out. I mean, one way or the other. If we just did a vertical stripe on this, we'd probably be okay. But let's do a beauty pass on that later. Let's pretty much call this, I think. This is a nice quick wire. Why do I want to keep saying quick? Caterium factory. That's the word I'm looking for. Just burning away. And really, the likelihood that we're going to run out due to issues around fuel, very, very small. I honestly don't know if it's even possible. I wonder why they put photo mode. They kept you in the hover pack. Like, they got rid of the fact that I'm carrying a coffee cup, but then they put the hover pack hands in there. So weird. Yeah, I think that's that. And this Caterium that we had on us should slowly go away. And I think I'll keep this in place. We've got a ton of quick wire here. Basically, I'm committing to never using quick wire, at least not very much. I could move this over. We'll upload like that. And then whatever's left is what's left. I could share one of these, just have a trickle. But nah, that's not really long term. I think that's that. Caterium. Ingot. Export. And we're done. So the next step, we're going to make AI limiters, and we're going to use this Caterium for that purpose. It shall make sense. In the next video. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta check though. How many of these can we actually make? If we're making 200, so that's 200 divided by 12. 16 of those. Unless we came in here with summer sloops all the way down, then we would have 14. Oh yeah, we're running out of power, but we still have time. Let me get rid of these extra ingots that we got on us. I'm tempted to put in one tiny uploader trying to decide how much of this I want to dedicate to this purpose. None is also an answer. You know what? We'll leave the quick wire upload as the first special step of the next thing that we do. We won't do it here. These guys are already kind of waning on their available Caterium ore. I think we're all set. I think we're all set. The only other thing I want to do is maybe get a little of this facade done. All right, we're going to stop before we get into a full-blown facade construction here. But I kind of like where this is headed. Just a little outdoor smelting facility. These center three are definitely going to get all the good stuff. But that's okay. I mean, that's pretty well distributed, right? These guys get twice as much as these, but these get the same amount as these. It really doesn't slow us down. And honestly, this center belt isn't stopping. So I'm happy with that. I think that's looking good. It's definitely the basis of something. Of course, these batteries aren't charging because we don't have enough power, but we'll deal with all that in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, I kind of like this view. It's all smoky. All right, we'll see you next time.